Hello and salut, everybody. Welcome back to Chatting with Nicole. So, we are on the third topic today, and that is it in for just sex? Yes, ladies, we are asking these questions. Is it in for just sex? He's doing this, he's doing that. He's saying this, he's coming in this time. This is what is happening. Is it only in for sex? Is it just with me for sex? Is he really with me for sex? Is he with me for sex? All these questions. I want to tell you, if you're asking this question, it means he is. If you're asking this question, that means your intuition. Remember, this super powerful tool called intuition, women intuition that God has gifted us with. If you're asking this question, if you're asking, you find yourself thinking or asking somebody, is this man in my life? Is it in it for sex? Is he only with me for sex? That means he is. That means that your intuition is telling you something. Let me give you an example. So I traveled. I know somebody, and I traveled. I went to his, city. And, mind me, I didn't tell him I was coming. It is not, I did it on purpose. It's not like, I went there and I told him, I contacted him, that I was in town, and he invited me to come stay with him. So he was like, I live here, you shouldn't stay in a hotel. So he invited me to come stay with him, knowing me, what I want and what I don't want. Sometimes you just have to avoid, certain circumstances, certain things. You have to avoid certain things if you don't want to be in a position you don't want to be in. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So if I wasn't looking to be in a position that he will want me to be in, I say no. I'd rather pay my hotel and stay in my hotel with peace of mind, right? So sometimes we just put in ourselves in a situation, that we know it is not going to end well. So anyway, back to the story. So I told him no, I was okay where I was. So he insisted, Cole insisted that I should come stay with him. And I stood my ground and I said, no, I wouldn't do that. I say, we can go out to, lunch. We can meet for lunch, or dinner or breakfast, whatever. But, it's convenient where I am. I prefer to stay where I am. So I stood my ground. And he told me that he was going somewhere. There was an event. And he knows this event that he's telling me, he knows I like stuff like that. He knows I love to do stuff like that. So he didn't invite me to the event. He just told me he was going. And he said he will let me know. He'll keep me updated. So I was like, okay, he might surprise me and just, invite me to this event because he knows that's what I like. Because if you're really into me and you like me, you care, you will know that inviting me to this event will, please me. You know what I mean? It is something that I like to do. So you will want to do it for me, even if there's nothing, to gain from that. So as a person, anyway, he didn't, he just called me around 1:00. And can I come over? I am done. The event is over. Can I come over? So listening to this, why did he think he called me? Why do you think he called me at 1:00? Asking me, the event just finished, for me to give him the direction or give him the address, give me my location for him to come over. I am in a hotel room. It's 1:00 in the morning. So to me, that question, that behavior, my intuition already told me he's in it for sex. All he wanted was sex. So I already have the answer. My intuition already answered that. So my answer was hell no, because I was not in it for that. Because I realized that this selfish man, he's selfish. All he wants is sex. And when he was inviting me to come stay with him, because he was going to have sex nonstop in his own house, it was going to be served to him, morning, lunch and night. So he was asking me to come stay with him because it was at his benefit, not to help me. This is an example that I'm giving you. So ladies, if you've seen these behaviors, this man calls you 1 o'clock at night, 3 o'clock, in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, I should say, 3 o'clock in the morning. And he only calls you when he wants something, when he knows that there will be an opportunity for him to have some. He only invites you to certain places when there is an opportunity for him to have some. He only inviting you to come to him at certain hours, certain times. He avoids certain conversations with you. Conversation that will lead to a future. Conversation that will lead to something serious. Commitment. He only invites you to certain places, not every other places. He only comes to you at certain time. He does certain things with you, not everything. And your intuition is making you ask this question. The answer is yes. You already have the answer. If you're thinking about this, the answer is yes. A man who cares about you, a man who's about you, a man who wants a future with you, it is not only going to think about himself. He's not only going to invite you to do certain things. He's not only going to come at night and call you to show up at night. So this answer that we ladies, I know we are. I heard this, this week, few times. We are struggling with this. We are asking our best friends. We are asking our friends. We are asking our co-workers this question. We are asking our family members this question. You already have the answer. So pay attention to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Listen and follow and see what he's doing and answer this question for yourself. All right? So ladies, if you are asking, is it in it for just sex? If you have enough reason to ask this question, the answer is yes. So listen to your intuition and follow it. All right? If you need to have a conversation, have a conversation. Have that tough conversation. Just tell him, this is not enough for me. I am better than this. I deserve better than this. I am not going to do this anymore. Have the conversation, but stop asking the question you already have the answer for. So I'm going to say it again. If you're asking this question, is it only in for sex? Is it just with me for sex? The answer is yes. Listen to your intuition and make the right decision for you, because we are better than that. We deserve better than that. All right? Stay safe and blessed, and I'll see you on the next one.